Hey, Kat. We're going to see how long we want to stay live for. Not sure. I thought about doing something I don't do often. Hey, Ellie, question and answer, because there's a lot of weird stuff going on. So I thought if people wanted to ask some questions, um, we could do that. But I don't know as we will. I don't know who's going to show up. I do have a guest at 5:25. Nava Raphael. What a beautiful name, by the way. So I hope it'll be smooth sailing with Nava. This morning and last night, well, last night and yesterday afternoon, were not so smooth sailing. Don't know why. Asking questions versus making assumptions. Excellent idea. All right, well, let me change the title. Let's see if anyone wants that. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Um, we won't be, I can change the title while I'm doing live, right? I don't know. We're going to find out. Um, what I do know is I have a very, very clear intent. Hey, Joshua. Hey, Lee. Lee says, I'm sorry for this morning. No turbulence for me. No smooth flight mode activity. Uh, sorry, Yogi in chat. I always say, or I always try to say, um, no apology needed. I think the intent of apology is sometimes enough. Um, but what I've discovered through the years is that sometimes it helps people feel better when they do say this sorry, even if there's nothing really, truly um, to apologize for. But sometimes it does help people say feel better. So if it does help in that way, apology accepted, my friend. Uh, remember the great quote from the Course: the one wholly true thing that one can say about the past is that it's not here. Meaning, we have this present moment, and we could be right here, right now, um, and leave it at that. Right? Sorry. Obviously, someone misplaced my Q key on my keyboards. Should have been right where I left it. All right. So as we were saying, I have a very clear intent, a very clear function of what my channel is, what my function in this channel. It's been a pretty good day. It's very windy outside, very cold and very windy. Um, I did get outside. I didn't walk as long. I only did 2 miles this morning. Don't be disappointed in me. Hey, Assad. Assad, how you been? Hi, Lady Sky. Gotcha says, slow, how you doing? S dot. So we had a change of title. We had an addition to the title. Saturday sharing and Q&A. Ask me a question. You got a question about the channel? You have a question about what I think my function of my channel is, the direction that I'm heading? You have a question about me? '17s until Valentine's Day. Yep. It's creeping up. He says, say Joshua, I'm okay. Cleared the air earlier, no hard feelings, buddy. Please. Sincere request. Thank you for that, Lee. Go Seahawks. Tomorrow's will be a big win. You forgot to finish that sentence. Go Seahawks. Go home, Seahawks. Tomorrow will be a big win for the Patriots. I fixed it for you, Lady Sky. Let's see. Ellie says, Silgi, you have done a lot more than me. I have done 687 steps today. The day's not over. I know it's later for you, though. Ellie says, how are you, Joshua? And Lady Sky. Sniper says, 3.1, Lady Sky, will be an excellent game. All right, at the very least, with a 3-point, at the very least, for my sake, a 3-point win does make for a dramatic game, right? So at least everyone will be excited. SDOT's been a little bit busy. Joshua says, Lee, as I posted in my community earlier, I have no ill feelings at all. Lee says, how's everyone today? So we want to know what makes me feel better. Here's the thing. You know, there was some, I don't know, friction. I don't care for the word drama. There was whatever going on this morning. That everyone showed up now this afternoon, and everyone is willing to extend a hand, and you know, just be cool with each other. That is much appreciated. Gotcha says, "May I come up? It won't be long." Sure, come on up. We will keep most of the things short today because, like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to be live. But yeah, let's come up. Ellie says, "Sorry if there's anything I have done," and that's to everyone. Ellie, nope, you've been nothing but a friend. Kat said, Kat said no. Hey, Joe. Joe, how you been? How are the workouts? I haven't seen you live for a while. Am I just missing you? Are we going different times? Is everything okay? Hey, Wheats. Hey, Martin. What's up there, Joshua?
Hello. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yep.
I only ask because sometimes I have this earpiece and it messes with things. So,
Right.
um, anyway, no, I just wanted to say that there's only sickness here. I'm trying to recover. I've got a cold.
Right.
So, but yeah, no hard feelings with me or anything else. And I do apologize. I want to apologize to you though, because uh sometimes, even though when one person doesn't say anything, just their presence alone in the mix of others, when there are two or more people involved with something, can incite drama, as you would say, or whoever would say, regardless of what the reason is or who. But what's important is the issues be left wherever it was started at. If my issue started in another channel, it should stay in that channel only. If it were to continue, hopefully not, but hopefully not. But sometimes people don't want to follow that. I've always tried to respect your channel. Um, I mean, I have had a slip up here and there. I'm human. Everyone's human, but I do try to respect people's channels. So with that being said, if I did, even unintentionally, I wanted to apologize to you personally.
I appreciate that. Can I say something here?
Of
This has
course.
been, it's been a little hurtful and very surprising that I find out here and now that uh, the energetic and amazing Joshua is only human, when all this time I truly thought that he was amazing and energetic, and that put him like a shift above. But I guess you had to get that off your chest that you're only human, and I guess I have to
Yeah,
learn to accept it, and I
you
will.
see that you see that out there. That
Yeah.
coldness
Hey,
is
Jack.
my weakness. Cold words and cold outside. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm not gonna hold up your chat. I'm gonna get back in the chat with the rest of them. Guys, you all are amazing. I love you all. Whether you don't love me or not, I still love you, and I appreciate you. Love you. I'm gonna get off here unless you have questions.
Nope.
Okay. Bye,
See you.
guys. Everyone stay safe and amazing. See you in the chat.
Bye. Hi, guys. I appreciate people clearing the ear, clearing the ear. Yes, clearing the ear, clearing the air. Jack, how are you, my friend? Jack is back up to full speed, guys. I want to echo on Lady Sky and Anna. Get well, Joe. The flu can definitely lay you down for the count, at least for a little bit. Still going around. I think our friend Lady Sky said 40 days until spring, right? So it's nearing the time when the flu season's going to be over and warm weather's going to return. The spring migration of birds, animals are going to get out. Have you ever had sausage pinwheels, Yogi? I have not. What are they, Lady Sky? Jack says, thank you so much, brother. You're welcome, Jack. Thank you for everything you do. Hey, I don't know if I ever thanked you. I love seeing what you're teaching to your kids, how you're teaching them, and knowing that that's going to continue. That the kindness, the discipline that you're putting in now is going to be shaping a whole new generation. Heck, I might not even be around when that generation comes up, but knowing that it's going to continue does make me feel good. Is link posted to kind of explain what they are, Yogi, and to everyone else? It is not posted as of yet. So, you guys, you heard it here first. The amazing, energetic Joshua is only human. And this was hard news for me to come to terms with. I'm hoping, I should have asked Joshua, is there a support group that I can join? It's going to help me get through this moment. It is posted. Guys, let me tell you a little bit about tonight's live stream with Nava Raphael. She is an actress. She is a Course in Miracles student. She is a intuitive animal communicator. We'll find out what all that means, all of it, tonight. And the title of the live stream is One, Who Are You? Featuring Nava Raphael. Feeling Lost, Course in Miracles on Yoga, Dissolution. I should really learn how to pronounce that before I go live. And the Holy Spirit's Guidance, live with Nava Raphael. So, speaking of questions, come on by. You ever come on by? One of the things you really wanted to talk about was letting go of identity. We paint ourselves in a box sometimes. One, creating our own identity. Two, allowing people to create an identity for us. But we can drop it like that. Carlos Castaneda, Don Juan, his mentor, his teacher, his seer. Hey, Lady
Hello.
Sky, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Hey, can you give me 1 second? I want to answer a question from Kat. First, I want to say hi to Taberka. How are you, my friend? And Kat, we don't suppress anything because anything that we suppress just grows larger, becomes our shadow, and it's projected outwards. So what we want to do is realize that we want to defend ourselves, realize that we believe that we have the perfect right to defend ourselves, and realize that we believe that we are small and very vulnerable in a hostile world, full of hostile people who are out to get us. The only one who I truly know who is out to get me is Lady Sky, thinking that her team's going to take down my team. But we all know that ain't going to happen at all. So, to answer that question, I don't need to. My team does not need to attack Lady Sky's team. My team is very assured in who they are and why they're going to win. So they just go through life moment by moment by moment, making the big plays, passing the ball, running the ball, all that football stuff that people do. What else do football people do? Sitting on the bench, putting Gatorade over their head, juggling helmets, playing with those big orange cones. The little guy in the striped shirt runs up and down the field, does all kinds of stuff, throws things at people, flags and stuff like that. It's an interesting game. Anyway, I hope that helps. Where,
Oh my
where were
goodness.
we, Lady Sky?
I was going to explain what sausage pinwheels were,
Okay,
since you've never heard of them before.
I have not.
Well, you buy 2 cans of crescent rolls, and you divide them up into 4 sections, and then you can do either 2 ways with the sausage. You can buy like sausage roll, like a roll of sausage, and slice it into 8 slices, or buy the patties, which is 8 patties. I did the 8 patties because they were out of the sausage that I normally buy at the store the other day. So
Mhm.
I had to buy the patties. And you can do like maple or any type of sausage. Breakfast sausage would do. So, and then you pat the sausage out onto the crescent roll, and then you roll them up, and you refrigerate them for a while until you're ready to cook them, bake them in the oven. So
What's
I'm
the
gonna make that in the morning to take
what's
to
the point?
church.
What's the point of putting them in the refrigerator before you cook them?
Um, I saw the recipe on Facebook Reels back in December, and this woman made it, and she put them in the refrigerator, maybe to get cold enough, I guess. I don't know, but she put them in the refrigerator to refrigerate until you're ready to slice them, and when you slice them, they'll be like in the shape of a pinwheel.
Hey, I have a question for you.
Sure.
I know you don't always get a chance to like do a live stream of what you're cooking. You ever think about just taking a photo of like the completed thing and posting it on your community page so people could see it?
Yeah, I've done that once before. I made there's a post on my community page that I did fudge a couple of years ago, and that's the only post I've done.
I
But
think
I've
that'd
done
be
shorts. I've done
yeah.
videos on shorts. I have short videos on cooking that I've done in the past. I normally do short videos, and then instead of posting a picture on
Right.
on my post community
Okay, I like
section,
that.
because
Sounds good.
the last time I posted a short video was a few weeks ago. My neighbor, her granddaughter turned 5 last month, and she had some cupcakes left over, and those cupcakes came from her. And I posted a video of the cupcakes. They were chocolate cupcakes, and it got like it's getting close to being 1,000 views on those cupcakes. It's getting very
Wow,
close.
nice,
hmm
very cool.
I didn't make those cupcakes. It was just already made. My neighbor made them for her granddaughter that turned 5, and she just had leftover chocolate cupcakes.
Kat says yes. Um, it's very obvious. Lady Sky loves sharing her recipe. She should make videos talking about them after she's already made it. That way, she doesn't always have to live stream it.
Yeah, I just do like shorts, like 8 or 10 second video shorts.
Well, they say the shorter the better because people have short attention spans.
Yeah. So
Josh was doing laundry. All right. we're going to see if anyone else wants to come up for a little bit, Lady Sky. It's going to be a short live stream. Although if you do want to come up again and sing a song, let me know.
All right.
I don't know if you're
I,
able to today. or
I
not.
didn't know if you wanted me to sing. I didn't know if
If
you
you'd like
wanted me to sing.
Sure. Like I said, I think I'm going to live stream for just on the hour. So we'll have some other people hop up, and if they want to say hi or ask a question or whatever, and then if you want
All
to come
right.
back up and sing a song, sure.
All right.
All right.
Will do. I just wanted to explain what the sausage pinwheels
I
were.
appreciate that. Kat
So,
says, thanks for sharing, Lady Sky.
oh, you're welcome. I hope everybody would try them out.
If you
So,
make a vegan version, I will.
I don't know any vegan sausage patties out there. I don't know.
I think they do. I think Beyond Meat is a vegan meat company. I don't generally eat that stuff, but it's good every
Yeah.
once in a while. Hey, Buddha.
Well, I don't buy crescent rolls that much, and the crescent rolls was on sale at the store, 2 for $5. So I was like, hey, why not?
Sure. It's a good deal.
Yeah. Well, I think the reason why they were on sale is because a lot of people make pigs in a blanket for the game. They roll
Right.
up a little smoky and then they bake it off. I guess that's why it was on sale at the store.
As a big fan of pigs, I think keeping them warm, putting them in blankets, maybe giving them a pillow. I think maybe slippers to keep their little cloven feet warm. Something keep that tail warm, like a
You've
curvy
never had
little.
pigs in a blanket wrapped in a crescent roll? Little smokies wrapped in a crescent roll?
I've had pigs in a blanket.
You've had them?
I've never eaten them. I'm talking about pigs in a blanket. What else are you gonna do at night? You got to tuck them in. Geez.
No, well, tomorrow when I get home from church, um, I'm gonna be going to the grocery store again to get a couple of things that I want to make. So, I'm gonna do little smokies wrapped in bacon, sprinkled with brown sugar, and you bake it for like 30 minutes in the
Right.
oven. I saw a YouTube video on that on football appetizer recipes, and it looked really good. So I know it's like sounding like diabetic food, heart attack food, but I've never had wrapped up little smokies in bacon before, sprinkled with brown sugar. So it's
Well,
something kind of new.
sure.
So
Hey, before you go, Wheat says he keeps himself in a blanket while he eats crescent rolls, and then before I sleep, he quietly says oink oink. So that's sort of like a
wheat
pig in a blanket, right?
wheat can be funny sometimes.
Sometimes. Well, way to slide that last part in. We can be sometimes he isn't. Most of the time he isn't.
Well,
But
yesterday I
sometimes
got great news. I don't know if I've mentioned the great
you
news
did.
yesterday, but I went out to visit my family member, and I found out that her daughter is pregnant with fraternal twin boys, and
Yep,
she's
you
due in
mentioned that
April.
this morning. Pretty awesome.
And I'm like, because I asked Lucy, I remember asking Lucy when she was doing a tarot reading on her live stream,
Mhm.
and I asked her if my family is going to be um, growing any babies coming this year, and her card reading was on the spot because
Well,
she said
nice.
yes, and it would be a secret. And I was like, oh my God, I just remembered last night when I was eating my dinner. I'm like, this is the secret that I was supposed to not know. So I
Right,
have a cousin that's really pregnant with fraternal twins. And because Lucy mentioned a secret, because it was going to be a secret.
right.
Because I didn't
Awesome.
know she was even pregnant until yesterday. My aunt told me. I'm like, oh my gosh. And it made me think of Lucy doing that tarot reading.
Right.
So,
Um, well, that's good news. Congratulations to your
yeah.
whole family.
Yeah, it's really good news.
Hi, Julie. Our guest yesterday, Julie, is in the chat. Julie is
Hello,
one of my
Julie.
favorite people to have up. And Julie demonstrated a masterful way of turning things around to make everything such a beautiful lesson. So
Mm.
a big thank you and a big shout out to Julie.
Yeah,
And
I couldn't I popped in, but I couldn't hear because I was at my aunt's at the time
right.
when y'all were live, and I couldn't hear because I had the volume muted because I didn't want to be rude on talking to my family member and visiting my family member. So I had like either
Understand.
visit my family member or not hear you guys talk. So
Smart choice.
yeah.
Because I've heard myself talk before. And man,
Hey, you do a pretty good job.
nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble.
I totally doubt not that. I totally doubt that.
All right. So pick a song. And hey, maybe you'll sing a song and maybe I'll pick a song and I'll sing a song and then you can sing another and I'll sing another. And we'll close things down. How's that sound?
All right. I gotta have my TV on, so it's gonna give me a few minutes. I'm gonna mute because my TV probably loud.
Okay. Well, we'll see if anyone else wants to pop up and then come on back up in a little bit.
All right.
All right. We'll see you in a little bit. Julie says, I'm sure you were doing exactly what you were supposed to do. Absolutely. So guys, anyone else want to come up and say hi, ask a question, share something? It's Saturday sharing. It's the only time today we'll get the opportunity. And let's see, our friend Marlon. That was quick. What's up, Marlon?
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
Are you cold?
No.
Because you got earmuffs on.
Headphones.
Okay. Okay. Just
It's
checking.
25.6 degrees in here right now.
Well.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you got headphones on. Are you trying to block out what your cat's saying? Is your cat talking bad about you again? I'm sorry about that.
maybe.
No, one of your cats upset. Do you know what you just said to him? Wow, such language. Marlon, this is a family channel. We might even have kittens here. We might have vulnerable,
Yeah.
impressionable kittens.
She actually left the place where she was. I don't know where she's now. But
So I'm gonna
yeah.
guess. I'm gonna go out on a limb and make a guess. You were wearing headphones because you have a absolutely awesome song that you wish to sing.
Potentially. I mean, let's be real. I wear headphones probably like 20 hours a day. So, and even a few of those hours, I might not even be listening to anything. Like right now, I've got nothing playing, but I've just got them on.
Hey, do you wear the headphones because your ears stick out, and the headphones like keep them pressed down?
The headphones do, however, keep my hair from getting into my face.
Yep.
I know
Same
you're very accustomed to that issue.
Same here. Same here. Kat says, I think she's upset because you called him a yogi. Your cat. Hey, Miss Flipper.
Well,
You
what
could
I
be
did
Kat.
want to tell you, Yogi, is that you're pretty amazing and your live streams are a rock for a lot of people and something that keeps them going, and yeah, it does a lot. And I'm certain more than you realize.
I appreciate
I'm
that.
not saying you don't
that.
realize at all that it helps people, but yeah, I think it does more than you'll ever truly know. And just so I thought I'd mention it.
Thank you, my friend.
Of course.
Means a lot.
And yeah, Hyena, Cat, Miss Blipper, Sniper, or Knave, or yeah,
All of the above. All of the above.
Squirrelster. Nah, that sounds strange. Anyway, yeah.
Hi, Marlon. Well, thanks for coming up.
I would have a song, or should I hop off now?
It's
not
totally
take
up to you.
too
If you want
much
to sing a song and then hop off, or if you don't want to sing a song. Kat said, would Julie come up?
Yeah, I think I'll sing just the song and then I'll be gone.
Okay.
Are we gonna make it? Is this gonna hurt? Mm. Oh, we can try to sedate it, but that never works. Yeah. I start to imagine a world where we don't collide. It's making me sick, but we'll heal and the sun will rise. If you tell me you're leaving, I'll make it easy. It'll be okay. If we can stop the bleeding, we don't have to fix this. You don't have to stay. I will love you either way. It'll be all be okay. Oh, the future we dreamed of is fading to black. Oh, there's nothing more painful, nothing more painful. I start to imagine the world where we don't collide. It's making me think, but we'll heal and we'll then we'll rise. If you tell me you're leaving, I'll make it easy. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. And if we can stop the bleeding, we don't have to fix it. You don't have to stay. I will love you either way. It'll be okay. I will love you either way. Oh, the meat might be so bitter. I will love you either way. It might be so sweet. It might be so bitter. Oh, if the future we dreamed of is fading to black, I will love you either way.
Excellent job. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Heartfelt. You always sing heartfelt songs.
And this time I also try to a bit more. I think somewhat I managed to just let my natural voice come through, and because I'm really good at just matching what the song was originally sang in or written in or whatever. But yeah. And I mean, I'm still trying to maybe hit the notes, but doing it with less of like, just more freely letting out
Right.
my own voice. Anyway, well, see you guys in the chat and
See you, my friend.
have a good one.
Hey, Marlon, before you go, thank you.
Thank you.
You're a good man.
Namaste.
Namaste. Julie says, you ended on 143. I love you. Kat says, Kat gives some applause for Marlon, says, so heartfelt. Nature Guy, how are you? Hey, Nature Guy. I hope you subscribe to our friend Julie underneath, Julie Burst. She is a wonderful course teacher. Julie, our friend, One Nature Guy above, what day are you on, Nature Guy? On your Course in Miracles journey? I think the last I heard from you, you were on day 13 or so. How are you progressing? And it says, good afternoon. Hey, Signature. Signature, how are you, my friend? Guys, a friend Signature has a beautiful channel because he's a beautiful man. His channel is a reflection of him. When you show up on his live stream, it's like he is welcoming you into his home or into his neighborhood, on his street, into a restaurant, and he takes you for a walk. All right. Nature Guy is on 20. I was waiting on some friends to catch up. Nice of you to do. My suggestion is sort of well, we'll leave my suggestion out of it. I was going to say, make sure that you concentrate on your journey. Go at your pace, not at other people's pace. So if it's a little bit ahead, as long as you're doing one lesson a day, it's all you need to concentrate on. Hey, Carl. Carl, how are you? Cat says, Julie. Let's see. Semper says, after Sigurd slays the dragon, Fjörnir, his mentor, Rain, the brother of the dragon, asks Grinner to roast the heart. During the process, Sigurd touches roasting meat to see if it's cooked. Sigurd represents the evolutionary peak when the truth data becomes a sentient force. Miss Pippa says, today I read maybe 500 Course in Miracles quote, 2,000 in all, about the world. Is that going to go on a little bit of a small fishbowl? Are we adding to the fishbowl? Fishbowl number 2? Signature says, hi to Miss Pippa. Nature Guy says, I was going by what it said to do one a day, but I didn't want to leave them behind. Gotcha. But you know what? When you're going at your own pace, you can inspire people to keep going. Because some people just will naturally, it's not their time, so they'll drop out. I did many times in the beginning. Maybe the first time I picked up the course, I doubt I made it more than a few lessons in before I put it aside. There are seemingly easier paths to follow. The course demands quite a bit, in my view. Sometimes it's easier to be a yogi. Sometimes it's easier to be a Buddhist. Sometimes it's easier to be whatever. But the course says, do this. Do the workbook. Julie says, your pace is the perfect pace. Thank you, Julie. Miss Pippa says, I actually did look at the other empty fishbowl in the Chinese shop. Wasn't tempted. Gotcha. Kat says, Carl, I love you. Signature says hi to Carl. It took me a while. It took me a while to say, this is it. Julie said, I love you, Carl. Thank you, Julie. But here's one thing I figured out. all those times I picked up the course and did a few lessons and put it aside, picked it up again and did even more, put it aside. Every time I picked it up, I was planting seeds. And all of those seeds were slowly being nourished, and they were being tended in my heart. And when the time was right, um, they bloomed. And I knew this was my time. This was my time to start the course and finish it all the way through. And I also knew that this was it, that I was dedicated to the course. Now, I have a thumbnail that I like putting up. It says uh, the Yoga of Forgiveness, Course in Miracles. So I say the Yoga of Forgiveness, that A Course in Miracles is another branch of yoga, and I think the most direct. Our friend Jeff Bailey, who was up 2 days ago, he's the author of um, Yoga Mind and Mobility for Life. When I asked him about it, he said he believes Course in Miracles is the most direct path. And I think I agree with him. Zen is often considered the direct path. And it can be, but Zen is also a process. Here's what I find with forgiveness. Forgiveness requires, the moment you do it, the even just for an instant of an instant of an instant, the relinquishment of the ego, that little willingness to say, I will look past the ego and see spirit. It you guys says at first it didn't make much sense, but then I had a couple of aha moments. You gotta love those aha moments, right? With Miss Pippa says, with books, when we say done, not sure what it means. Nature guy says he's learning a lot so far. What have you had enough of, Carl, my friend? I agree, Nature Guy. I think the Course in Miracles brings a sense of Zen in a way. If you read Carol Howell's book on Bill Thetford, always remember to laugh. Hey, Tiger King. He had no understanding of the Course. He wasn't raised in any religious sense or spiritual sense or in any wisdom tradition whatsoever. So he had a hard. As a psychologist, he wanted to categorize everything, and with this, he was unable to. But he dove in. He started reading other books along those lines, and he discovered that the course really had more in line with uh, Ayurvedic yoga as well as Buddhism than it actually does anything resembling any of the Western traditions. Sepa says the Agha moment is called First to Record. I hadn't heard that before. Gus says, "Go Carl, have a good evening." Tiger King says, "Can I ask you a question, Eric? Not to be rude, definitely not being personal, but you said the complaint compartment closed. How come other people are allowed to complain? Only ask this." It's a good question. Well, you ready for the answer, Tiger King? Because you have a laundry list of complaints almost every live stream. And it has become difficult for a great many people in the stream to listen to. And I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to keep the live stream open and available to you. But I need a few concessions, if that makes sense. And I'm not sure we get as many, you know, we don't get a whole lot of those complaints. No, everything's been pretty cool, Tiger King. Nature Guy says, the hard part for me was accepting things as they are, just without explanation of why. The why will definitely come. And those aha moments that you got, that's the why. And even those aha moments begin to deepen over time. Not complain about anything for ages, not to be rude, definitely not being personal, but it's not fair. One rule. Well, I'm not sure about that. You know, saying the complaint compartment is closed means that I will not be tending to anyone's complaints any longer. I'm open for suggestions. I'm open for feedback, but I'm not open to complaints about other people. I don't want to hear complaints about other people. If you want to throw complaints my way, you're too bald. You're not bald enough. You wear your glasses funny. Your beard's uneven. One ear is longer than the other. I'm open. I'll listen. Say what you want. But the complaint compartment is closed when everyone is complaining about other people. There's got to be a better place for that to happen, and it's not going to be here. It's just not. Here's the bottom line, because I don't want to do it. And sometimes rules are different for different people. If someone complains more than others, then the rule might be keep the complaint to one per day, or send me. I've offered you my email address. You can email me a laundry list of complaints personally, whenever you want. You can send me a message. You can text me. You can text me on WhatsApp or wherever. Say whatever you like. But someone else might have a different rule. It's not really a rule. It's just that I don't want to listen to complaints about other people on the channel. But you're right about one thing, Tiger King. Everything's been pretty cool lately. Agreed, Cat. Anna says, hey, Tiger King. Miss Pipper says, for TK, from the fishbowl, answer your brother's call for love, and yours is answered. Beautiful. Nature Guy says, I don't find complaining changes anything. I just look for solutions, especially when they're directed at other people. Why did this person do that? And why did this person do that? And the answer is, I don't know why anyone does anything. So I don't want to interject. So, Tiger King, we can drop that subject completely. And it says, thank you for having come up, Lady Sky. Absolutely. So we no longer need to head down in that direction. Guys, we got about 10 more minutes that I'm going to be live. Does anyone else want to come up? I appreciate it, Tiger King. Julie says, I'm happy to do it, but I can't remember how. Well, on the community page, homepage, I forget what page it's called. there's a link, and you just click on that link. So if you go to the community page, that's what it's called, right, guys? Homepage. I don't know any of this stuff. So Kat has said the channel page. Right. Kat wanted to know about the guests. I'm going to tell you about the guests tonight and the guests tomorrow. I think Julie knows the guests for tomorrow. I know that Diona is quite familiar with tomorrow's guest. This evening we have Nava Raphael. Nava Raphael is a intuitive animal communicator as well as a student teacher of A Course in Miracles. She is also an actress. She's a longtime vegan for the animals. She's done a great bit of she's also intuitive for people too. She will do intuitive messages. At the same time, she's done a great deal of animal welfare work. And one of the things she wanted to talk about tonight, we're going to be open to flowing with spirit. She wanted to talk about dropping identity. Dropping the identity that we've built for ourselves, that we've inherited, that we have assumed, that we have sort of fallen into other people's assumptions about us, and that in a moment we can drop it. Hey, Superman. Tomorrow is Paul Hederman. Paul Hederman, he's awakened. He's had a non-duality awakening. He is also someone who talks quite a bit about sobriety, which we're going to dive into. And he has his YouTube channel, The Zen Bitch Slap. And it is exactly what it sounds. You and the latest guy doing to do a live together for Super Bowl final? Nope, I'll be asleep before Super Bowl probably even begins.
Oh,
Hey,
wait a
Julie.
minute. I think I'm hooked up to my headphones. Let me.
Okay,
There we go.
I'm good.
Awesome. Thanks for coming up.
Do we sing here? What do we do?
Do you have a song that you'd like to sing?
I do have a song. I actually have one very short one that we could do together, and then another short. Do you want to sing "Row, Row, Row Your Boat"?
I could sing "Row, Row, Row Your Boat." I don't know all the words beyond. Is there more words than "Row, Row, Row Your Boat"?
It just sound gently down the stream. You know, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, merrily. You know, just that little part. And then you start on any note you want, and I'll just come in like it's a round after you've done one go round with it.
We can try.
Okay.
I have no. I have little faith in my musical abilities. I think I'm going to stomp all
Must be
over.
a miracle here for us.
We're going to need a miracle. We are going to need a miracle. Because harmonizing.
Oh, there's no harmonizing, really. I mean, it's just we're singing the same part. It's just I start a little later.
Okay. I have little faith in myself, but I have great faith in you. So,
I'll sing the first verse with you. I'll just wait till you start it to match your note, and then I'll come in like it's around the second.
okay, so wait a minute. You expect me to have a note?
Yeah.
And is the note
Want you
supposed to sound good?
your natural range, and then I'll match it.
All right. Let me know when you're ready to go.
I'm ready.
There we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Keep going.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
your
Merrily,
boat
merrily,
gently
merrily,
down.
merrily, life is but a dream.
Merrily, merrily, merrily,
Row,
life
row,
is but
row
a
your boat
dream.
gently down the stream.
Row your boat
Merrily, merrily,
gently
merrily,
down the
merrily,
stream.
life
Join
is
us.
but a dream.
Merrily, merrily, merrily,
Row,
life
row,
is
row
but
your
a
boat
dream.
gently down the
Down
stream.
the stream,
Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
but a
Whoa, row, row your boat
dream.
gently down the
Gently,
stream. Merrily, 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 life is
merrily,
but a
life is
dream.
but
Awesome. You're amazing.
Thanks, you too. Life is but a
Um,
dream, right?
life is but a dream. So
Yeah.
let me ask you a real quick question before I do the next song. Was this a short one or was this a long one?
I think they're both pretty short. That was probably it's probably equal length.
Kat said really good. So life is but a dream. Who's the dreamer?
Me, but from your perspective, since there are many peepholes in our crazy world we built, you, everybody.
Awesome. Miss Pippa says, "Why do I feel like an infant looking up at a slowly spinning mobile?"
I love that. Because that's life. That's how life looks.
So thank you for that, Julie.
You're
Uh,
welcome.
Song number 2. Are you ready?
Yeah, now song number 2, I sing opera. So I have a self-consciousness about blasting people, which maybe I won't at all. Maybe I'll soften it. So I'm just gonna back up a little bit because it gives me this sense that I won't be screaming at you. This is I don't know what it's called. The opera singer Kathleen Battle sang it. Maybe it's called Over My Head. It's a little short thing. It's just pretty. So I will try to do it. All right. Over my head, I hear music in the air. Over my head, I hear music in the air. Over my head, I hear music in the air. There must be a God somewhere.
Beautiful. Our friend Cruising It's Fun Anytime said beautiful voice, and Kat is sending love. She says, "Oh my God," and sends more love, and then she says, "So good." Hey, M3. M3 says, "Music in the air." Nature Guy says, "I was never into opera, but I actually like this one."
Yeah, it's simple. I like the simple stuff.
Me too. Me too. Kat says, "What the heck can't she do?"
Uh, today I was too scared to drive in the snow. So I've been working on that. So that's what I'm working on today.
That's no fun at all, driving in the snow.
Yeah. Yep. We all have stuff we're working on, right?
We do. We do. Anna says, "Thank you, Julie." Miss Pippa said, "That was great, Julie." So here's the message that I've gotten from a lot of people since our talk yesterday, that you are a brilliant teacher able to turn things around on a dime and offer a beautiful teaching moment. And I agree 100%. And I thank you for that.
Thanks, everybody. What comes to mind for me right now is a life situation I am in. And you are all my teachers and therapists because everybody's teacher, therapist, patient, and student. So, what came to mind when you said that is a life situation I appear to be in where it seems like I might have to be a substitute teacher. I might have to go back into the world and earn income. And what I've been working with a lot is this idea of being in front of a classroom again, because I was a teacher in the past and needing to function in that environment and needing to start the class And I have to tell you, there's been a lot of resistance and a lot of nervousness about that. So you just brought that teaching learning situation into perspective for me. And all I can do is keep meeting my thoughts and setting them down. Like, I can't do this. I have no way of doing this. I can't compel their attention. I can't dominate them. So how will I control them? You know, all these questions that come up and up and up. So thank you for honing in on that, because that helps me.
I'm glad that you said that. Kat had said earlier, way earlier in the conversation, about how do we suppress our defensiveness, because we were talking about defenselessness today. And it sort of said the same thing that you said, that we don't need to suppress everything, that just notice, hold, and then we can gently let things down. Be
Yeah.
a little easy on ourselves. But do you want to offer a little more on that?
Just that everything is for us, and there's holiness in everything. And if we've been holding a special thing in the world apart from us and not seeing the holiness there, then life might put us in a situation where we're in it and we can see it everywhere and everyone. So I just have to assume that no matter where I am, my job is to see the holiness. And let those thoughts come up, because did I know I had all those thoughts? No, I didn't, until I was in a different situation and they got a chance to come up.
Right. All right, Kat, that was for you. And I think it was for me too. Thank you. As you said, everyone can be our teacher.
Yes.
I think sometimes the question is, are we ready for the lesson? And what do you think about that? Are we ready for the lesson because it's happening?
We must be. If
must
we're
be.
in it. If we're in it, we're ready for it. And it's only the ego that says, I'm not ready. I can't do. Which I is that? That's the not me saying that. But I can find exactly where I'm still identifying with the not me. So
Right.
that doesn't mean I have to force myself. I don't have to force myself, but I can always look at it.
Our friend Tiger King wants to know if you are speaking from inside of a boat.
Inside of a boat?
Yes.
I don't know what that means, but I kind of like the idea of it.
I guess he thinks that your room looks like it might be on a boat.
Oh, I'm in a basement, like a 1950s wood paneled basement.
I have a 1970s wood paneled basement.
Yeah. They probably called it the rumpus room in the day.
Yep. Let's see. Hey, ZX. Guys, you have any quick questions for our friend Julie? This is a surprise visit. I'm very happy for that. Tiger King
like
thought you
that.
were on a cruise ship.
We were singing about boats.
We were saying about those. How fitting.
The love boat.
All right. M3 says yes. My basement. M3 is Generation X, along with me, by the
Okay.
way.
Yes.
Yes, my basement as a kid looked the same. We had wood paneling. I think we all had wood paneling. Yes.
That's right.
So I think we have one more singer who wants to come up. Lady Sky, did you want to sing one more song?
Oh, I just hit the X, right? That's how I go.
Just hit the X. Yep. Wait, before you go. Any last
Yeah.
questions for Julie? Another question? Just to make sure.
Thank
It
you,
could be about wood
everybody.
paneling. It could be about living on a boat. It could be about opera singing or Course in Miracles?
Moving forward, what are your goals? I hope not to have any of my own. And when I feel the stress and strain of having a goal, I hope I have the wisdom to stop and expose the goal and set it down and flow.
Beautiful. Any goal, any plan, anything that we wish to manifest is going to pale in comparison to what the Holy Spirit has in store for us.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, time to allow that. And what has the Course in Miracles done for you? It like grabbed my head and focused me. I was a little bit like here, there, and everywhere, and it kind of grabbed my head and focused me. So I'm very grateful for that. And then the text of the Course is really complex. And I had a complex thinking mind, still do. If I feel any fear, I still do. But what it feels like when I read the Course is like it's a magnet, and everything in the Course pretty much says the same thing over and over again. You're loved, you're holy, you're innocent, everything's okay. There's a way back home. You are home, right? And but all those complex sentences, my intellectual mind will engage with it. And it's like a magnet, and then it pulls that complex thought out of my mind the more I read, and I become like a child, and I become like a happy child. So the more I let all the complex thinky thoughts be pulled out of my mind, the happier I am. So to me, it's like a big magnet too.
Beautiful. Nature Guy, I hope you find that helpful. This Nature Guy is he's on the starting path of A Course in Miracles right now, lesson 20.
Yeah, enjoy.
So it's an
For a
exciting time. Guys, I suggest that you subscribe to Julie. She offers beautiful, beautiful teachings, and I really do mean beautiful, both visually and verbally. We got another question. M3. May I ask, did you practice any other religion before A Course in Miracles? I'm just curious.
Sometimes my parents took me to church as a kid. It didn't really stick or mean much to me. I guess I never practiced a religion. Yeah, didn't.
One thing I want to add is that the Course is definitely not a religion.
Right.
I've had people come up and sort of say you have a very, very warped view of Christianity, the way you talk about Jesus and the Holy Spirit. And I always want to gently point out that we're not talking about Christianity at all, and that you can talk about Jesus and the Holy Spirit and not have it fall under any umbrella of religious belief system.
What I found, here's another thing the Course gave me. I was allergic to Jesus and God talk, and the Course helped me not be allergic to it. It helped me understand Jesus, God, Christ. So now if I'm with a religious person, I'm not stuck in judgment, and I can actually speak the language they use. So it's like learning a very useful language.
Right.
How can I hang out more with Julie?
I was going to say, I think we have the most important question of all. How can I hang out more with Julie?
I was inspired by Yogi, so thank you. And so I have been going, well, no, I've gone live once, and I thought every Sunday I could go live. Tomorrow looks like a busy day for me. I don't know if I'm going to manage it, but if I don't go live tomorrow, maybe I'll go live on Monday sometime. I don't have a time set. So over on my, what is it, the community page or the post page, I think
Right.
I said it, people who are not me can post there. So if you have a suggestion for what time you want me to go on live, just let me know and I'll try to do it then.
Nice. We got another question. Would you call the Course a way of life or a way of living or a mindset?
Yes.
I knew you're going to say that. 100%.
Yeah.
That's the only answer you can give to that question.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what would you label Course in Miracles? Would it be considered a methodology or a self-help?
Let's see. I think it's just a path. There are many paths to the same place, and you might hop from one path to another path, but no matter what path you're on, we're all going to the same place. Your path lights up for you. And if your path is A Course in Miracles for a little or long while, then it lights up for you and you're on it. And that's it.
Right.
Drop a comment. I can do that, I think. Yeah.
Miss Bippa wants to know, is your channel under your name?
Yes, it's just Julie Borst. Yeah, Boerst.
Stephanie says, Julie, please drop a comment in the chat after you come off the panel so people can subscribe.
Then they can just click on the thing, right? Yeah, I'll
Yep.
do that.
You don't have to because Kat just dropped the link for you. Kat's
thank you.
on the ball.
Thank you, Kat. Very helpful. Thanks, Anna and everyone I can't see.
I want to add that a lot of people do take the course as a self-help, and it really can improve your life in a meaningful way, even
Yeah.
if you don't buy into the metaphysics all the way.
That's true.
In the end, though, the course reveals that it can't possibly be a self-help path because there is no self that we think that is
Right.
going to be helped.
It helps
and-
us see our shared self, so it helps us see ourselves.
Yep. And that's probably the most important thing. It helps us see that one shared self, and that I can't do anything to anyone else without doing something to myself, and I can't do something for myself without it affecting the whole as well.
Yeah.
Sniper says, thank you, thank you, thank you. M3 says, appreciate your definitions and explanations. Hey, let's give us another 5-10 minutes since the questions are rolling.
Okay. Sure.
I think it's very helpful. We have some people who are just picking up the course for the first time.
Ring around the rosy. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of rosy, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Now you can see that as being about children dying, or you can see that as being about when we drop our bodies and remember who we are. And we
Nice.
laugh. Yeah.
Night you guys says, I have nothing else to say because I'm pondering what you're saying.
Yeah, I was thinking at any time we could just do a moment of silence and go in.
Would you like to, as we close things down, would you like to lead us into a moment of silence? A little maybe guided meditation, 5 minutes or so?
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
That's how we're going to end the live stream, guys. Julie, take it away
Everybody.
for us, please.
Thank you, everybody. And let's focus within and take a moment to get yourself comfortable and find your natural rhythm of breathing, whatever that is for you. And just rest there. And as you go within yourself, I have a little surprise for you because you're in a common room. We're all there. We're all in you, not as bodies, not as personalities. The light we are and the happiness we will be forever is in you and is always joy. We can just rest there for a moment. And from this place, who you are not is the one who tells you you're unhappy. You can just observe that. And who you are not when it's telling you you're not happy, it always attaches unhappiness to specific things in time and space. But here in our common room together, we are prior to and beyond time and space. We're the light we are together, and we're not burdened by bodies or personalities or pasts. We just are. And this is a really cool place to be and to rest in. Because you're not done with time and space yet. And the rest of your experience of time and space can be set into motion, set into place, and determined by the happiness we all are together forever. This is not happiness about a thing in time and space. This is like a faint memory of the happiness you've always been, no matter what. If you can think of a moment as a child when you were just being goofy and happy and you had no reason, that's what I'm talking about. So this is the place you can trust. And this is what you can put in charge of your perception. So as you go forth into the world, how are you going to see everyone and everything? And the cool thing about this place is that it's always available to you. It never goes away. Once you start visiting it, you will revisit it and you will have the wisdom to put it in charge. All your perceptions, all your experiences. So we'll just take a little while longer to rest in this place. And then as you're ready to come back to time and space, you come back as the beautiful, perfect, innocent child you always have been and you've never stopped being. So open your eyes and move around when you're ready. You take that with you, and that child is in everyone. So you can go into the world and have contact with that beautiful, innocent being in everyone and see what forms time and space take now. So there we go. Thanks,
Thank you, my
everybody.
friend. And with that, we will say goodbye for now. I will be back this evening, 5:25, with Nava Raphael. We're going to do more course talk. We're going to talk about dropping the identity. And
Beautiful.
I hope to see you guys there. Julie, thank you so much for coming up.
Thanks, everybody.
And for the
Bye.
singing. Bye, guys. We'll see y'all later.
Oops.